Are you kidding me? Well, I was like, is that 3 in a row, 4 in a row? Oh my goodness. Premium deuces. Let's see if we do anything with it. Beer versus machine. We're playing double bonus poker. Dream card. Ten hands, 25 cents. Hey, can we start out with a premium 4 of a kind? We definitely got 3 of a kind, but can we get 4 threes in order to get $100 and 4 threes of the kicker to get 200? Let's see. Got a full house already. Those threes are hard to get. Not quite as premium, but can we get 4 queens? Speaking of 4 queens, didn't hit it, but I'm pretty sure my first royal flush I ever had was at 4 queens at that kind of main bar that's just off the strip. What a pretty hand. I had somebody in the comments recently say, hey, you're supposed to hold any kicker with this, like an ace kicker or whatever, 2, 3, 4, or ace, 3, 4. I don't think that's the case. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty much 99%. Now maybe triple double or something like that you do, but I think you just hold the deuce here, because you need all the cards you can get in order to hit 4 deuces. Didn't get it there. Haven't had a question in a day in a while, and I think we might have one day. Where was the first place you ever hit a royal? I don't want you out there doxing your information, but I think that's fairly innocuous. Put it in the comments, like, where's the first place you ever hit a royal? Like I said, I think mine, 4 queens at the bar in Las Vegas. I'd be interested to hear where yours are. We got a tapper next to us. Do not blame me for the slapping of keys. I think they're kenoing it up. I think we do this when we're playing double bonus. Going for that inside with the queen with 2 high cards and hitting absolutely nothing. 888. Feeling lucky. How about a royal? How about 2 jacks or better? My last day at Palms, I have actually not stayed, like hotel stayed at Palms, in probably 5 years? I play here almost every month, but I've never had the occasion to like stay here. I have to say, as I'm doing more of a survey of the payouts of machines, Palms is very competitive, if not the best, and for most games, like Dreamcard, Ultimate X, stuff like that, novelty games, they're very competitive. So might be someplace I stay more just because it's convenient to the games I play. I definitely play a Dreamcard here. They don't have Wild. They don't have major multipliers. So those are still kind of play a Durango type things for me. Or now at El Cortez has decent major multipliers. Okay, We'll see if we can hit another 3 for $100 and another 3 with the kicker for $200. It's been a while. It's gonna be a little longer. But yeah, why do I like palms? That's what I was thinking in my head. I really think this is definitely a gambler's place. I mean, it's a locals place, obviously. It's a local casino. But it's really for gamblers. Like, they have $5 craps every day. They have $5 3-2 blackjack every day. I think that's right. I know they have the craps every day. I think they have they've switched their blackjack. I think it's all 3-2 now. And I think it starts at $5, although it may get higher at night, so I don't know. Really good video poker. Like, they don't have, 99% payback, but they do have, if you like novelty games, and you like some of the weirder fun stuff like Dreamcard, Ultimate X, Power Pulse, they have that, and they have some of the best odds anywhere on that. They have penny and 2-cent novelty games, so you can go really low. So you don't have to kind of stretch to play these games, so I like that. They have decent comps. I wouldn't say they're like, jump out at me as like amazing comps, but they're decent. They're usually split twice a month. So, if you're someone who comes like once a year, you're only gonna get like half a month's worth of comps. So it's not that impactful. For me, I probably get about 18 of my comps a year. So if there's 24 half months a year, I hit 18 of them, but that's just because I'm in Vegas so much. If you're a once a month person, it's still pretty good. All right, we need a sweat because we need an ace, honestly, to get us back up even closer to where we were before. Another ace is $200. Another ace kicker is $500. This looks very pretty. Let's see if we can do anything with it. With the kicker is going to get us all the way back to even, going from $570 to what? We're going to be close to $1,100. Loving that. 4 aces with a 4. Go from 571 to 1,100. That's double bonus for you. So I like palms because it's competitive on gambling. Nice quads there, plus a full house. Thanks to Dreamcard for that. Let's just do all the Dreamcards. Dreamcards are the rest of the game. Let's play it. Okay. Are you kidding me? Well, I was like, is that 3 in a row, 4 in a row? Oh my goodness. Premium deuces, let's see if we do anything with it. You got it right off the bat. The game is being so nice. Now we got 4 deuces with a king, and then we got 4 deuces with a 4. That paid over $300. Are we gonna get another dream card? Is the game malfunctioning? Or is this just payback for all those sessions where I waited like 30 hands for a dream card? Let's see. Okay, it finally ended on us. That was awesome though. So we said palms are great for gambling, but also the other thing is, I think they're competitively priced. Like, the prices are not, I mean, they're not on the strip, but the prices are good. They're probably better than like station property prices, honestly, for food. Like, the food is very reasonably priced. We're not buffet people, so I can't even comment on the buffet, but their buffet appears very popular. It's common once you're in their program to get 2-for-1 buffets, so there's that. But even when I go to like like the sundry store where you just buy random stuff, prices aren't quite as high. They're still a little high, but not too bad. Restaurants prices feel more like the Midwest where I'm from, and maybe even a little less than that. Like they're pretty competitive. So when you have good gambling, you have good food prices, you know, there's a lot of value there. I can't comment on the hotel room prices. I was like, we're going with this royal draw. No, we're probably not. We're gonna take it straight here, sadly, but doubling our money is better than a long shot full or flush. I can't comment on their hotel rooms. I'll say, if you get in the system, you give them probably, for most people, if you give them pretty much all your action, you're gonna at least probably get, you know, it depends on what your action is, but I don't know. If you're a nickel slot player and you play like 8 hours a day, you stay here for 3 days, this is just a guess, but I'm gonna say you can get Sunday through Thursday rooms for free, like 2 to 3. If you're a quarter player, you probably can get maybe on the weekends too if you're a heavy player. And then, I don't know, if you're a dollar player and you play pretty heavy or even not that heavy, I don't know. I haven't stayed here because, I'll be frank, like you can get your comps, and another reason I like them, you get the comps without staying at a place, and that's a thing in Vegas that's not always true. Like if I want comps at station properties, I have to stay there. If I want anywhere on the strip, pretty much, except Resorts World. If I want like free play, I have to stay there. Palms, hey, we fast spun our way to 4 5s. The Palms is not like that. Palms, you just show up, put your card in the machine, don't even have to swipe it, and your free plays there, your comps are already loaded on food. So I tend not to stay here because they make it easy not to stay here. So I don't know like what the higher end of room comps is. My comp is, this time was really weird. I gave Bally's in Kansas City probably about 10,000 in action. Not that I lost 10,000, but I bet about $10,000 in one day, and they gave me like $200 a day for like 2 months. Sometimes it was like grouped up, you know, 2 to 3 days here, but they gave me a really big comp, or a free play comp. And then they sent out this, you know, mailer that was like, hey, you can stay at the Palms for 3 nights in a suite and get $200 a night in resort credit per night or per day, whatever, based on your Bally's play. And I'm already in the Palm system, obviously. I play here like every month, but I called and they had no clue what I was talking about. I called again the next day and Palm's like, oh yeah, we got that. And so I booked under that. So that's why I'm not that familiar with their hotel rooms or the normal comps, because this one was enough to be like, okay, yeah, I want that, because $200 goes a long way here. Literally, there was days we couldn't even spend the $200 comp. And their room comp you can even use in their like sundries, like little convenience store inside the place. You know, I think it's literally called Stuff You Forgot or something. But they have apparel in there too, so I picked up an Oakland Athletics hat for when they finally get here to Vegas, assuming that happens. And got a Palms hat for like $6, really nice hat. And then of course we got all our snacks for here and our drinks for here, there. And then we also got them, we're going to stay in the Sky Suites at Aria in less than 6 hours. So we loaded up on snacks because God knows you don't want to buy snacks at MGM properties. Way too expensive. So yeah, we're talking a lot because the music's loud today and I'm thinking about Palms. Gambling's good, prices are really good on on food. Hotel room's decent. Free parking. Love that. It's one of the closest hotels you can be without the hotel claiming they're on the strip. So I'm not saying it's easy to get to the strip, but okay, 3's here, it's premium. Let's see if we can do anything. So yeah, I'm not saying it's easy to get to the strip, but honestly, if I'm driving, it's pretty easy. I don't mind. You just like pull out and literally you drive. And I think the intersection you come into is maybe the Caesars Bellagio. We're running back 3's again. Can we hit it this time? Still elusive. Yeah, I think you end up at the intersection that's Caesars, Cromwell, Horseshoe, and Bellagio. So it's really easy to come in there. If you're coming into like Aria and Cosmopolitan, you just drive, you stay away from traffic. You're nowhere near the Strip interstate. You just take surface roads down and come in right across there at like that H road. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know, it's just very convenient to the Strip. So if you're looking to also still do some stuff on the Strip, or if you want to go downtown, it's like, it's just far, it's close, but it's not like close traffic wise. Like you can easily clear, you're not going to need to go on the Strip to get anywhere unless you're literally going to the Strip. So it's a good location. It's also pretty close to the airport. I don't know, I just think it's really good. And I'm sure there's lots of like other reasons that come up, but those are my big 3. Great gambling. Very good costs of like stuff, food, etc. And close to the Strip and easy to drive if you're looking for a variety. And after all that talking, I'm sure I probably messed up a few hands and we're down like what, $600, but hey, hopefully that gives you an overview of Palms. I definitely recommend it. And I've stayed at probably 20 different hotels in Vegas, so I've stayed at my fair share. It's probably in my top 5 for sure. Straight, double our money. They also have a movie theater. They have a theater with shows and stuff. They seem to book it pretty regularly, so it's like there's like the night we were here, there was a concert. Then I think Babyface, the musical artist, is doing a residency here, so he's playing the other 2 nights we were here. So they got a movie theater. Their pool is notorious or famous for being super, it's like quite a party spot. Like I don't know if it's kind of fallen off over time, but it's still like, the layout is amazing. Literally, you get your cabanas are like full on like almost buildings, and they have built-in zero edge pools in the cabanas that overlook the giant pool. Like it's pretty cool. It's not really my scene. Nobody wants to see me hanging out in a swimsuit, but it's pretty cool looking. And then there's Ghost Bar, which I've actually never been to. Not a real nightclub person, but you know, back in the day it was a real big spot. I don't know that it is so much anymore, but it's still like on the 50-something floor and overlooking the Strip, so it's pretty cool. Also, I'm not loving it when people are lighting up cigars around me, but they do have a dedicated cigar bar up there, so if you're a cigar smoker, you probably should go check it out. Someday maybe I'll have an excuse to go up there and get some footage, but I think, yeah, that's my overview of Palms. You might be like, I wish you'd quit talking, but we covered up the copyrighted music. We had some interesting hands despite kind of not doing well late. And I don't know, we probably got a couple more spins on this and we might hit something else. straight. We'll play down to 400 and up to 600. 5 inside. Maybe our last spin. Come on, deuces. And that helps. We might get another spin out of it. Can we get a little more? Any more? Oh, not quite. Beer versus machine. I hope you enjoyed some of that loose rant on the palms. I quite like it. We had some good hands here. I mean, in the end, 20 minutes of play dragged us down, but we started out with some really good hands. So hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, if you had some fun, give it a like. Comments are also appreciated. There's some videos on the screen if you want to keep this going and hang out for another video. But otherwise, I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you all.